大家好。老大有伫咧无？
Jay Yang runs a Taiwanese bicycle company called Kenstone. It's a branch of a tire company started up by his father and uncle in 1945. The senior Mr. Yang, 83 years old, now has 3 sons working for the company. It's a typical Chinese family business. The Yang's bicycle company, like 95% of businesses in Taiwan, is small and never got much help from the government. Unlike state industries run by the mainlanders, Taiwanese like the Yangs had to rely on close-knit family ties to survive.
There are several important advantages of the Chinese family business. Not only were family members being paid less and willing to work harder, you can also save on management cost because they are small in scale. They don't have to engage too many professional managers and high-power technicians and engineers and so on.
Taiwan's small family businesses operate with an economy and speed unmatchable by big conglomerates. A few years ago, racing bikes suddenly fell out of fashion. Mountain bikes were in. Jay Yang had to adapt quickly. He personally visited his network of 60 different suppliers, small family firms like his own, to make changes in parts and materials. The suppliers retooled and rushed the parts to Kenstone for assembly. The low cost and flexibility of this system means that most of the world's bicycles are now manufactured in Taiwan. These exports are vital to Taiwan's resource-poor economy, a fact not unnoticed by the government.
You know, you go down to some of these companies and you talk to some of these production managers. And they say, exports, exports, that's all this government wants. Every time we pick up the phone, there's some government official telling us to export more, to send more to this destination, to send more to that destination. So I think there's an enormous amount of pressure to earn that foreign exchange.
At the annual bicycle convention in Anaheim, California, Jay Yang and his brother Jimmy have to scramble to keep up with international trends.
K100.
So this is a very aggressive mountain bike pattern.
With annual sales in excess of $250 million, the Yangs are competitive because they can meet market demands cheaply and in a hurry.
As you know, that the mountain bike has become so popular for the last few years.
Pretty much taken over the whole adult market.
That's right.
Yes, yes.
But they realize they are pushing the limits of a family business.
If we continue to keep this business within the families, we would not have enough management skills or personnel, and we won't have enough capitals to do things beyond what we can do.
In Taiwan, the state has had to compensate for the limitations of small and mid-sized firms like Kenstone. Family firms can't match the financial resources of big companies in Japan and the US. So, in industries striving to reach higher levels of technology, the funding for research and development comes mainly from the government. Chiang Kai-shek died in 1975. And his son, John Jingguo, was reborn as a populist. Confucian authority was being transformed by the forces unleashed by economic growth. In 1988, a native Taiwanese, Lee Dong-wei, became president. Today, the people of Taiwan see little need for the kind of self-sacrifice they endured for so long. They want to enjoy life and the affluence they worked so hard to achieve. This karaoke bar is a family place in a family-centered culture. Now a younger generation is taking the stage, and older rhythms give way to new sing-along Japanese music videos. Seeing this new mood of prosperity, Taiwan's government may believe it has finally regained, through economics, the mandate of heaven that was lost 40 years ago in the homeland of Confucius.